the high seas. Pisces, cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your February tarot reading. Happy Valentine's Day to those of you who celebrate, whether you're single or in a relationship. I just love. So I took the liberty of decorating with red and love. And also, happy birthday, you guys. I am recording on February 7th, and it is 7/11 right now. So happy birthday to you, to those of you guys born on February 7th, and all the Aquariuses watching. So this month, I'm actually going to be shuffling on camera. The last couple readings I've done, I've shuffled before to save time, but this month I really want to shuffle with your guys' energy watching. So yeah, guys, astrology-wise, this is obviously Aquarius season, and we've got a lot of wind blowing outside right now, so that strong air energy is definitely present. We even have a little bit of rain outside where I'm from, so we've got that water bearer energy, that air and that water energy for you, Aquarius. This is your first house. February is your first house, okay, because it's Aquarius season. So we have to talk a little bit about who you are, Aquarius, and your personality. For the first couple weeks of February. It has everything to do with you. You have your solar returns, and hopefully you guys had a good and positive new moon in Aquarius on the 4th. February 4th, there was a new moon in Aquarius, and that was all about setting new collective intentions for yourself, who you are. When we go through first house energy, we're reestablishing our ego, we're reestablishing our identification. Okay, and we have to do that before we go to the second house, which for you will be entering Pisces season. Last couple weeks of Pisces season will be your second house of finances, resources. You'll have a new moon there. I will have a video for that, guys, and that will be more of the second half of February, okay, when you're focusing more on your resources and your possessions and what you value, okay? We do have a full moon in Virgo. For you, Virgo, I believe, would be your, let's see. Virgo is your 8th house, Aquarius. Yeah, Virgo is your 8th house. So we will have a full moon in your 8th house. We'll talk a little bit more about that in my Virgo full moon video towards the end of the month on February 19th, okay? So that's just a little bit there about astrology. So let's get going with the reading, Aquarius. I shuffled until I found the star card. The star card showed itself to me pretty quickly, so I know that this reading is charged and ready for Aquarius energy. We take a look behind your energy. We have the Two of Wands, Aquarius. So this could definitely be talking about some sort of crossroads that Aquarius is at in February between two things that you're passionate about, two things that you want to express to people, places, or things. The Two of Wands to me represents a portal between the past and the future, which is very Aquarian, okay? Aquarius is very strange, very alien energy, okay? Otherworldly. So yeah, guys, this looks like you're in between comfort and growth, okay? You're standing in between a path that you've already walked before comfortably and potentially new passions that will grow you. So I always say with this card that, you know, you can't have growth with comfort. If you're going to grow, you probably have to sacrifice your comfort. And if you're going to choose to be comfortable, you're probably going to sacrifice the element of growth. So that's just a little bit of your immediate energy, Aquarius. I am going to start with this deck. This is a new deck that I have, and it is called I believe it's Notes from the Universe. Notes from the Universe in Love and Connection. So I haven't used this deck, even though I've had it for a while, so I did want to kind of get this card first, just as an overall energy and an overall message. Now I'm going to try my best to get one card from here, but these cards are a little bit hard to shuffle. So let's get Aquarius a message for February 2019. February 2019, Aquarius. So we've got one for you. And it says that you have options is meaningful. you have options is that you have options is meaningful. Rock on, Aquarius. Rock on, Aquarius. You're rocking awesome. Like Kelly Rosano would say. And it says, if I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you now are to the lives of so very many. And of course, I wish for even more wishes. Oh shoot, you were such a good idea, the universe. So that's what the universe has to say to you, Aquarius. It's interesting, it talks a lot about wishes, because as you know, the star card, which we have on the desk here, is all about wishing, okay? So maybe there's 2 different wishes that you have this month, Aquarius. So that's what we have to start out the reading. Let's go ahead and shuffle and get you guys a spread for February. This is for Aquarius, 2019, February, Aquarius, February 2019. What do we have for Aquarius for February, spirits? Okay, first card out is the 2 of Wands. So it looks like that card was pretty important for you, Aquarius. So we have that starting out your reading, okay? So this definitely is a choice between comfort and growth, because the bottom of the deck here is the 4 of Pentacles. Hanging on tightly to something, okay? Whether that's hanging on to your comfort, but this is quite a grip here, okay? Quite a grip on this 4 of Pentacles, all right? So when I see these 2 cards together, that's definitely a choice between comfort and growth. Interesting that 2 of Wands would come back out. Let's keep going. Ooh, that was a lot of cards. Aquarius energy. So we have the King of Wands coming out. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, male. Could be female as well. This is linked to the Wheel of Fortune. So there could definitely be some changes, some cycles, especially if you're dealing with a Leo, which is your opposite sign, Aquarius. That could be talking about that Leo full moon we had last month, okay? That could have put you guys, that could have awakened a lot of creative decisions, okay? This is about expression. We're starting your reading out with 2 fire cards, okay? So this has a lot to do with expressing yourself, manifesting, creativity, all right? That's your opposite element, fire. Strong Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So if you have those energies, you know, those parts of you are going to be very important for February. Oh, I almost had the 3 of Swords pop out, but it went back in. So there could be some potential separation going on. There could be some heartbreak, betrayal, just pain. Maybe you just need to speak from your heart, Aquarius. So let's keep going. What else do we have for Aquarius? We have the 6 of Cups. Okay, potentially passion or expression coming back from the past. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo coming back from the past, especially Sagittarius. We have the Temperance card here, Aquarius. Alright, some of you guys may have Sagittarius children as well. Or there's just something about Sagittarius energy from the past. Maybe Sagittarius season, which was a few months ago. November time, December time, okay? So the ending to 2018 is coming up here. But this is also talking about being patient when it comes to emotions from the past, okay? But we have a Sagittarius soulmate here for some of you. It could be Virgo. We have Virgo Sagittarius energy here, alright? So there could definitely be something there, especially if in regards to travel, because now we see the 6 of Swords beneath the Hermit. So I don't know if this is Virgo Sagittarius soulmates for some of you guys, or if you have Virgo Sagittarius children, they're coming up here. Anything that has to do with the past or nostalgic energy. This could also just be talking about reflecting, okay, and staying patient. Let's keep on going here, Aquarius. Alright, what else do we have for Aquarius? We have the Page of Cups. Okay, this is definitely Valentine's-y. We've got some love energy here, especially those of you dealing with water and fire signs. You could be dealing with any sign, but I do see strong water and fire here, okay? We have a Cancer showing up here, the Chariot, or this is talking about moving forward with victory, okay? Maybe with Pisces. We have Pisces Cancer energy here, okay, with the 10 of Cups in the middle. So this is about your happiness, Aquarius. All right, that new moon in Aquarius is showing up. Strong Cancer, Pisces energy. There could be some fear moving forward emotionally with some sort of happiness or something like that, okay? It could be with children, relationship, home environment. Definitely Pisces. Let's keep on going, Aquarius. Okay, that 10 of Cups wanted to come out. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Cups. All right, maybe a little bit of confusion and secrecy, secret options when it comes to emotions and feelings. All right, let's keep on going. Aquarius, February 2019. King of Cups. So we have two kings here. Some of you are dealing with two different people. Okay, and this is in regards to your emotional happiness and fulfillment, long-term success with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, there could be some conflict regarding your long-term success, because I did see the Five of Wands. So let's keep going here. Aquarius, February. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, some of you guys are feeling a little bit trapped when it comes to moving on from a very painful situation that may have ended in February or before February, because we have that Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. That's a painful ending that broke someone's heart, and it is linked to a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. So there was a lot of change. Okay, there was a lot of cycles that came to a completion for you guys, Aquarius, with that new moon. So this is either regarding a fire sign, or this is talking about someone who's finally ready to move on passionately. Okay, the Page of Wands is on a new beginning. Okay, he's all fired up, he's looking good, he's ready to express something that's been on his or her mind after a change of heart. This looks like a change of heart. Okay, and it is in regards to this Eight of Swords. There is a younger fire sign around some of you guys. This is my Leo card, my young Leo card. Or this is just, you know, you feeling a little bit trapped about how to express yourself, probably to someone from your past, or about a younger fire sign. Okay, so there's some trapped energy. You're a little bit inside your head. So let's keep on going for you, Aquarius. Oh. Okay, so I'm not going to keep these cards because I'm just looking for one card here. But look what decided to come back out as an even further message. Okay, this is the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So there could be some potential career competition, or maybe there's just some conflict when it comes to long-term, you know, financial completions and success financially. This to me is a blatant message that there could be some conflict when it comes to the stability of your home. Ten of Pentacles is a home environment, family, heritage, money coming in that is going to complete a cycle. Okay, but it's linked to some kind of conflict, maybe because of somebody's mother, maybe because of a pregnancy, maybe because of, you know, your mother. But this is the Empress, Aries, Libra, Taurus woman. Okay, there's definitely some energy of feeling left out in the cold by someone's mother, or maybe you are a mother, Aquarius. But yeah, there's some financial conflict here that is coming out twice, but I'm just looking for one card here. Give me one more card for Aquarius, February 2019. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there is some communication. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands right now. So we have an ace clarifying an ace. So there's definitely something here about speaking and manifesting. There's some new beginnings here. I love seeing the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Swords, because that's like finally gaining your own mental clarity. Okay. So let's just leave it like this for now until we start clarifying a bit, Aquarius, okay? So we've got your reading here. Hopefully you can see okay. I'm going to move this back a little bit so that you guys can see. Okay. So the first card out, Aquarius, was that same card that was behind you as the Star card. So obviously there is some sort of decision that is relevant in February. And that makes sense because you guys are going through, you know, new versions of yourself, all right? The birthday season, the solar return, it's going to put you guys at a little bit of a crossroads, okay? Again, between comfort and growth, all right? To me, this is like two things that you're fiery about. Two different people, places, and things that you're passionate about. But if you can see here, this guy, he is holding on to one wand, okay? It could be this Ace of Wands, okay? There was like some kind of new spark of passion or something this month, maybe with a person, place, or thing, but it doesn't matter. It's just something that kind of sparks in you. This is speaking to your inner fire and stuff like that. All right, and it's interesting. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Two of Wands. So this is a synchronicity, the 1 and the 2. And then we would move to the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So you've got, basically there was a new spark of passion. And so now it's about, you know, this could be an old person versus a new person, an old job versus a new job, okay? It's just two things that make you passionate in different ways. Like definitely an old spark from the past and a new spark that you're feeling, whether this is a job or a friendship or whatever it might be, Aquarius. You know, it's going to be different for all of you. But the thing about this card is that you're really looking out to the future of your world. Okay, you're looking out to, you know, what's coming next. All right, this guy is on the top of a balcony, and this is your first card. So February starts off, you know, with two different things that you're feeling creative about. These could be two things that you did create. Okay, it's fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So there is some kind of decision between, you know, comfort and growth. Sometimes when we feel a new spark of passion, it's going to come with the cost of how comfortable that old passion made us. You know, I am feeling like this is a flame that you felt in the past, and maybe it's the same person but a new flame coming in. Okay, but either way, there is a decision to make, and I always say with the Two of Wands that this decision is not going to be a minor decision. I mean, that's why the world is in his hands, because this passionate decision is going to affect the future. It's going to change you. Okay, now this decision may have to do with a Aries man, a Leo man, or a Sagittarius man. This is my Leo card, but this also reminds me of an Aries. I get Sagittarius the least from this, but for those of you who are dealing with fire sign men, that is definitely showing up here. Okay, I don't know if this king has a decision to make, because the King of Wands is who's looking over to the Two of Wands. Okay, so either you have a King of Wands in your life, Aquarius, that is making a decision, or maybe this decision is in regards to him, and he's just watching you, watching what direction your passion is going to go in, because that's what this is. What direction is your passion going to go in February? Okay, so we do have that King of Wands. Now this could be your energy, Aquarius, if you guys are taking on that more masculine, fiery energy. I feel like this is a person exterior to you, because it looks like your back is turned and you're over here thinking about, you know, your future passions, not your old passions. And then you're being watched by this King of Wands, this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is an attractive man, okay, or woman, because sometimes women can take on the king. And I know a lot of women who are kings, okay? I know it sounds weird, but so the King of Wands, yes, there is a very, very strong and powerful figure in your reading, Aquarius. And if this is you, this is talking about in regards to these decisions. You know, remember that you are in control and you are in charge of your passion. You are in charge of your vision, okay? I don't know if this is something to do with travel, or if this is just talking about the expansion. So there is Sagittarius energy showing up here in regards to expansion energy. But sit on your throne, Aquarius, and make sure you're making these decisions like a king would, okay? Hanging on to that wand. We've got a lot of wands in people's hands, okay? A lot of wands in people's hands, okay? So this is about a new spark in February that you have to choose, okay? And you need to choose it with authority. The King of Wands, he is a master, okay? He's a master at creativeness. He's a master at his own visions. So I think there's just some energy, you know, we've got you really looking this way. We've got two people looking to their future passion to start out your reading, okay? I'm going to lower this a little bit. So yeah, Aquarius, it looks like there's a very fiery, passionate decision to make. Now we move on here to the Six of Cups. Okay, this is bringing things back from the past. This is the nostalgic energy. Some of you guys are dealing with Scorpio. This is my Scorpio card, my Sun in Scorpio card. So yeah, this is your past. Okay, when I see the Six of Cups, I am always drawn to the guy here in the corner that walked away. So this could be either you or someone else who walked away before, who may be returning. Very nostalgic energy, Aquarius. I mean, it is your birthday, so you're going to be attracting old people and new people. You know, maybe that's what the decision is about. The Six of Cups is emotion from your past, whether that be romantic feelings or feelings of anxiety. You know, it's just childhood memories, okay? Maybe someone that you knew from your childhood, or maybe this month you guys are going to be thinking or even visiting or traveling even to people, places, and things to your past. You may bump into someone from the past, okay, and that might bring up a bunch of old feelings. Maybe you're just communicating or talking to a person from your past about emotion or what you used to feel, what you still feel. I still feel this for you, you know? So the Six of Cups, yeah, very nostalgic, a blast from the past. Maybe this has to do with a fire sign from the past, or this is about you know, taking authority passionately over the emotions from your past and looking forward in spite of looking backwards, because I do feel this very past and future energy, okay? Soulmate, for sure. Some of you guys have a very fiery soulmate, but we have the Page of Cups coming up after that. So it's interesting. There is some sort of love message here, or some kind of expression of the emotion. We have a Pisces here. This could also be Cancer or Scorpio, or just anyone who, it could even be you, Aquarius, whoever's taking a hold of this cup this month and expressing their feelings. And this looks like it's linked to the past. It looks like this is some kind of love offer from the past coming in February. Maybe it's just a conversation with someone you haven't talked to in a while, and there's some feelings that get stirred up because of that. Some of you guys may have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio children, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo children. But this looks like a lot of feelings from the past, and it does look like a love energy. Both of these cards are considered love energies, but this is some emotional conversations. All right, the Page of Cups, whether this is you or someone else, they're offering something. They're offering a cup from the past. They're communicating. This could be something very quick, like I miss you, or hey, how's it going? It could be like a wave on Facebook or some emojis, whatever. We can express our emotions in different ways, but the Page of Cups is on a new emotional beginning. Okay, the page is always a messenger, but this is my water sign Fool. Okay, so however you want to take that, Aquarius, there's a younger water sign maybe, or maybe this is just a new emotional journey. That's what I mean by water sign Fool. Some of you guys could be dealing with, maybe you're a fool for a water sign, or maybe there's a water sign who's a fool for you. Or this is just an emotional fool, you know, someone who sometimes isn't the most mature emotionally. Okay, this is someone who just started to express themselves in an emotional way. Okay, so they're not going to come up as a king or a queen, but it's interesting, you do have a couple kings in your reading. So we've got age differences here for some of you guys, but either way, it doesn't mean that they're younger or older. We have emotional age too. And the only way to grow emotionally is to be put in situations where we can either express what we feel or ignore what we feel. So this is someone, Aquarius, in your energy. It could be you or someone around you, but we have this need to express your emotion from the past to a child or a soulmate before you move on passionately and change your world, okay? So moving on to the second row here to kind of clarify the top row, we have the Ten of Cups. So we have four cup cards in your reading. So there is a lot of emotion, and it looks like it's all because of the past. This could be because someone from your past comes back unexpectedly. This could be, you know, just bumping into someone. It could be because of a child. You know, there's some kind of energy here where you have a child with someone, and maybe you're not with the father of your children, but they're coming back. You're going to see them. There's some kind of family dynamic here as well, especially moving into the Ten of Cups. This is the family dynamic. Some of you have at least 2 children. Okay, you may have more than that. You may have only 1 child, but I definitely see children here for some of you. For those of you who do not have children, this is your inner child, okay? The Page of Cups could be your inner child emotionally. But it looks like this Page of Cups is coming in to express a great deal of emotion, moving from the Six of Cups to the Ace to the Page of Cups, and then the Ten of Cups. So this is an emotional completion, okay? And this is also in regards to this Two of Wands decision. So some of you guys may be at a crossroads between 2 relationships or 2 living situations, okay? And I feel like you should keep in mind what it is that you feel deeply, Aquarius, and what decision would make you the most fulfilled emotionally, okay? Some of you guys have to consider your children and your family when it comes to these decisions, all right? So this is a pretty heavy decision that isn't just going to affect you, Aquarius. It's going to affect people around you, whether that's just members of your family or your children. But this is a very abundant and happy card filled with rainbow blessings. I love the Ten of Cups. So this is about your emotional happiness, Aquarius. That could be what was sparked with this Ace of Wands. New feelings, a new living situation, moving into a new home, and, you know, enjoying the children's new lives growing up there. Now, after the Ten of Cups, we have this King of Cups. And he's showing up right underneath the King of Wands. So some of you guys have 2 men in your life. Whether they're your children or whether they're, you know, just uncles, whatever these men, there could be love offers or different people you're in love with. But we do have 2 kings in your reading. This could be the same king. But honestly, Aquarius, I'm feeling like these are 2 different men because they're facing 2 different directions. So you guys could have a decision to make between a very emotional person and a very passionate, attractive, fiery person. So it's ultimately up to you whether you want to be lit on fire or whether you want to be submerged, okay? Because these two kings, they're very different, okay? The King of Wands, he's more passionate. You know, he's looking for what's going to make him feel the most fiery. Both of these men are mature in a way. They're mature in different ways, though. The King of Cups is mature emotionally, but he doesn't always express the way that he feels. So you guys could be dealing with feeling a passionate connection versus, you know, not knowing what a person feels, because the King of Cups is that Scorpio energy. We got Leo and Scorpio here. We also have Sagittarius and Pisces and Cancer and Aries. Okay, so we've got the water and the fire signs here. Again, this could be the same man, but when I see two kings, this is either two very different parts of a person or two different men that you have to choose from. All right. And, you know, they're different. This is fire and water here. So when we have fire and water, this does talk about expressing your emotion. So this could all come down to who expresses their emotion to you this month, Aquarius. You know, whether you're with someone already passionately, but then there's this new person who expresses their feelings to you from the past or something like that. So we definitely have very strong masculine energy. Even if you're dealing with females, this could just be very masculine female. And it's interesting, we had two kings line up here, all right? And they're facing opposite directions. This King of Cups looks like he's looking back. He may be, this is Scorpio energy, okay? He looks like he's a bit paranoid about all these emotions behind him, okay? He's got the shifty eye going on there. You know, the King of Cups, although he has mastered his emotions, you know, he has a bad rep for, you know, just holding it all in. He knows when and when not to express his feelings. But, you know, it looks like this situation really does need some expression here. Now, we can see the differences between the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, okay? There is some maturity here. I do see someone who has grown emotionally in this reading, Aquarius, whether this is you or another person around you. Going from the Page to the King is quite a big jump, okay? You know, that's a lot of maturity, and I think it has to do with something coming to the completion emotionally, or some kind of happy news in regards to a home environment or a relationship or even children. Okay, that is what that decision has to do with. And the King of Cups right after that. So two kings, all right, a water sign and a fire sign, and some of you guys have water and fire in your chart, or water and fire around you. Now, it's interesting. If this is, I feel like this might be, for some of you who don't resonate with water sign and fire sign men, I feel like this is your energy, especially if you have Cancer, Aries energy, Scorpio, Sag energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. This could be your energy, guys, okay? So don't write the reading off just yet, because as I move down this line, I do see a little bit of a different story being told for those of you who don't resonate. The King of Cups, as I said, doesn't express his emotion. Even though, look, I mean, this is a lot of emotion that this person is feeling. And they're even looking back at that. So there is something here about the past, you know. There's definitely a pull here emotionally from your past. I think the universe is going to be putting Aquarius in situations with people and places from their past, because there's just something there that you need to feel again, and maybe to release it. Maybe it has to do with this important decision. But it's either you or someone else who's feeling a bit constipated emotionally. Okay, this is someone who hasn't expressed what they've felt in a very long time, whether that's in regards to love or just unresolved emotional trauma, you know, with a father figure or something, because we have the Eight of Swords coming up. Okay, we got that air energy for you, Aquarius. This is your first air card. You've got a couple air cards to represent that mind of yours. Mercury is in Aquarius for a little bit until it moves into Pisces. And it will retrograde, okay? So we are going to have some past energies come back up with the first retrograde of 2019. But the Eight of Swords is talking about feeling trapped, Aquarius, feeling trapped mentally. And this is your energy unless you're dealing with another Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. But this is a woman or a man who feels trapped and bound and blindfolded. You know, sometimes this is in regards to a home environment, because I always see this like castle up here. So obstacles in the home environment. Maybe some of you just don't feel happy emotionally where you are or with who you are with. And that's why you are at the top of a balcony here making a decision in regards to your happiness in your home. Some of you guys are feeling like your home is a little bit more like a prison, okay? This is a mental prison, feeling like trapped inside your mind, you know, but I've also heard with this card that the way out is the front door. Like if there's a situation where you're feeling mentally trapped, Aquarius, you know, just walk straight forward out of this prison, out of this mental anxiety. Another thing with the Eight of Swords, you guys, is that this person is trapped here because their feet are not grounded in this water here. So that is a metaphor for not allowing yourself to be grounded in, you know, creating a foundation off of what you feel. We have a foundation here being built off of what somebody feels, okay? An emotional foundation. Seriously, an emotional foundation. And that might be why you're at a little bit of a crossroads, because you are feeling trapped mentally, yet you feel a lot of emotions down here that you're trying to process mentally, Aquarius, which I understand that. Processing emotions mentally, that's what an air sign would do. Some of you guys are feeling trapped with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, man or woman. Just that masculine energy, or, you know, again, not expressing what you feel because you're inside your mind about it, okay? So don't overthink what you feel this month, Aquarius, especially with emotions coming back from the past and people coming back from the past. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you feel, similar to that King of Cups, similar to that Page of Cups, okay? Because this is coming out with the Six of Cups. So there's something from your past that you're still trapped in, Aquarius. Something from your emotions or people, places, things, even children. Some of you guys are feeling trapped in a home environment with children or something like that. But to me, what this really says is that there's just maybe something comes back from your past and it adds to your mental anxiety. Okay, you're not really sure how to feel or what to say, so you feel stuck and blindfolded. But this is only toilet paper, Aquarius. You can easily break through this. I know it's easier said than done, but, you know, this is a prison inside your mind. And so with you being a very stable a stable air sign, you know, I have all the faith in you that you'll be able to get out of this, okay? This is something that has been making you feel very mentally trapped for a while, okay? It could be a person or a place or a thing, but it looks like it's linked to the past, a mental prison from your past, something that still has you in your head emotionally. And there's such a need to talk about that, you know. That Eight of Swords person is not talking or feeling, so of course he or she is very bound, okay? I see a lot of emotional bondage, okay? Someone feels very trapped, and you know, there's a lot of energy right here where it's like, God, I don't know how to express what I feel, right? But you know, I'm really happy to see this Ace of Swords here coming up as your last card, Aquarius, because this is a new beginning mentally, and that's exactly what this Eight of Swords person needs, okay? This sword is very powerful, more powerful than the Eight Swords here. It's a new beginning that the universe is giving you mentally. This is that Mercury energy, moving from feeling very trapped mentally, having all these thoughts in your head. You know, it's very, very irritating and just painful to think a lot and not express what you're feeling. And on top of that, there's emotions involved here too. So this Ace of Swords is the beginning that you need mentally, okay? This is a new mental clarity. This is busting out of a mental prison victoriously. And it might be because you just finally say something, Aquarius. You know, this is someone who has went a while without speaking their mind. And then finally, towards the end of February, you know, you speak it all. You know, you speak your truth. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. You have a clear mind to do so after breaking out of this prison. Now, this is coming up underneath the Page of Cups. So this looks like a conversation here. This is emotional intellect, emotional clarity, emotional new beginnings mentally, okay? Maybe with a water sign, but you know, whether you're dealing with water or air or fire or whatever it may be, Aquarius, this is, you know, some kind of clarity emotionally. After someone, whether it's you or another person, there's some kind of message emotionally, love, maybe it has to do with children or romance, but yeah, this is clarity in regards to someone who's speaking their emotion from the past. So we do have that Ace of Swords, which I'm really happy to see that, because this definitely looks like there's two people, or maybe just you, who decides to speak their truth in February. And remember, this could be about everything on the table. You could be speaking to this King of Wands or this King of Cups, or speaking about this choice you have to make with this Ten of Cups. The bottom of your deck, Aquarius, is the Ace of Wands. So there is that new spark of passion to consider here in regards to lots of emotional options. This is kind of like a fantasy here. So there could be some fantasizing, especially with the Two of Wands. He's kind of a fantasizer sometimes, but he's more of a visionary. But yeah, you have a lot of options here. Maybe there was several sparks of passion, like lots of these cups here that used to confuse you, but this newfound passion is going to send you in a certain direction in February. And it looks like you kind of, you definitely start charging with that sword, okay? This is the bottom of your deck here. And we do have strong Gemini energy. We have 2 indications of Gemini, okay? The Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Now this could be Libra and Aquarius as well, but this is my Gemini card, and this is literally the Gemini card. So we've got 2 Geminis here. There could be 2 different Gemini energies involved, or just a strong indication of moving forward, rushing into things when it comes to love, which I don't know if that's good or bad, Aquarius. Maybe this is someone who's at a distance, who comes charging in at the end of February, okay, to communicate something with you. Maybe this is a decision between 2 people. Okay, a decision that may affect your current relationship, but the Lovers is beautiful. Now we have the Queen of Wands, okay? This is the counterpart to this King. So we do have a relationship here. 2 very fiery people. There could have been a female fire sign energy who was waiting to hear that someone was single, okay? Sagittarius and Leo showing up here too. Or just, you know, staying patient for happiness. But Aquarius, I think that there's some relationship stuff coming in here, okay? I really do. And just in time for Valentine's Day, there was some confusion there, but this spark is going to be exactly what you need this month when it comes to confusion about love, because I do see that as well. I do see that there was some confusion about love and how to move forward mentally in relationships, lots of different emotions that you're passionate about. But you're going to know what this new beginning is inside of you this month, okay? And just going back to this card, remember that you have options, okay? And it's meaningful to have options, Aquarius. Don't feel bad that you have options in work, options in love, just lots of different options, okay? And remember, this had a lot to do with wishes. If I could make 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. This is what the universe is saying to you. So I just wanted to show you guys that message again there so that you don't forget. So that's what I have for you for February, Aquarius. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your birthdays here towards the end of Aquarius season. I am doing personal readings, so if this resonated and you guys would like me to look at your personal energy, you know, everything you need to know is in the description box. All the cards that I used today, everything that you need to know is there. So thank you guys so much for watching and liking my videos, subscribing and commenting. I appreciate it all. Thanks, Aquarius. I'll talk to you guys later.